Every community has its strengths. And so if everyone stands in their strengths, if we bring all of those together, then we are all doing the best that we can with the resources in which we can. And so that is how I see healthy community. We take direction from the community and they assist us in directing what ways we will do programming. So everything from youth sports to schoolyard gardens to clean up the neighborhood day to advocacy, we will touch upon you at some point in time. And we like that, we like those relationships of being with the community and walking hand in hand. We have an AmeriCorps member who started as a Rosedale Healthy Kid, and she has now come back to actually work with us doing the service work that we literally taught her along the way. And so my goal is to increase that pipeline to make sure that we have folks who are rooted in the community, who know the community through and through, to be a part of the change that happens in that community.
There are parts of Kansas City where children don't really have a safe place to ride, to connect them even between their school and their home. We work to make Kansas City a safer place to bike and walk. And some of it does involve working with the schools to figure out where are the best routes to walk kids. It also involves working with community partners, such as neighborhood associations, to get other champions. So there's really a community chorus that's saying that these issues are important. They warrant attention, and they also warrant investment and attention to really turn them into something that's valuable for those communities that have experienced historic disinvestment over the years.
It is very difficult in rural communities, especially if you are homebound or if you have a hard time getting around, you can feel very alone. And so really, how do we start connecting our community members together so that they feel like they are part of a community and they're not in it alone? And I think that that is also very important to the health of a community. Over the past decade, Allen County has gone from 0 to nearly 40 miles of trails and routes throughout our community. So we are really working to build a bike culture and a walking culture and just really get people out and active in the community and start having those connections, those emotional connections as well as you're going out for a walk or a bike ride. At our core, what we like to do is bring community members together. We have community conversations so we understand what it is the residents are looking for. And so with the trails and with the bike share program, we've been able to partner with many different organizations and entities in the community, making those connections and making sure that we are working as a team and we're not siloed.
It is imperative for all of us to work in community, work within collaborations, to know that we do not have to meet all of the needs single-handedly, but when we come together, that those needs will be met and the community will thrive.